Well, tonight the Washington local community rallied together to support a family still in mourning and in need. Less than a month ago, 32-year-old Melissa Abner was killed in a car accident, leaving behind a husband and 8 children. In honor of her life, Washington Junior High held a basketball fundraiser. Students and staff challenged each other on the court to raise money for the family.
We lost somebody very powerful in our area, and it hurts. And everybody wants to come out and show support for her children and her husband and her family.
All of the money raised will support the Abner family.
Happening today, it's Toledo's turn to come on down as The Price is Right Live hits the stage at Stranahan Theater. The audience will have the opportunity to play games from that hit TV game show. We're talking Plinko, the Big Wheel, everything. The games start at 7:30 tonight. Tickets are $38.50, that's where they start, and they'll be available at the box office.
Well, the Perrysburg High School community came together tonight to help those in need at tonight's game against Springfield. The athletic department held its annual coat drive called Jackets Giving Jackets. Of course, Perrysburg, the Yellow Jackets. Students and staff were encouraged to bring a new or a used coat to donate. The jackets collected will be used in this year's 10th city. That's an event designed to deliver the community's compassion to homeless people in Toledo.
But it's just nice to kind of give back to people that are right here in your own backyard, to the Toledo area, and help those in need.
And he hopes to collect a couple of hundred jackets at tonight's game. Again, they'll be distributed to the homeless at Tent City from October 20th to the 22nd at the Civic Center Mall.
According to the Centers for Disease Control, more than 2 million new cases of gonorrhea, syphilis, and chlamydia were diagnosed in 2016. That's the highest annual increase ever reported in the U.S. Lucas County Health Commissioner Eric Skajinski says Toledo's STD rate mirrors the national trend. He says people practicing unprotected sex and having multiple partners is to blame.
You have choices to make. Make them smart. Understand that there are ways to prevent diseases.
The health department offers treatment at its STD clinic in Toledo. For details, go to UT10news.com. And more than 200,000 twinkling lights are shining bright in downtown Toledo this holiday season. Hensville flipped the switch on its display last Saturday. Buildings along St. Clair Street between Washington and Monroe are decorated for the season. This year's display includes a dancing light show and a 45-foot tall Christmas tree in Hensville Park.
This is the best. This is exactly the kind of thing that people have been wanting and have been so excited to participate in, and we're really happy to do this.
You can visit downtown and see the lights at Hensville from now until January 20th. The Lucas County Health Department is warning people to stay out of the Maumee River. That's because an algal bloom formed between Promenade and Cullen Parks last week. The health department says contact with the algae could cause anything from a rash to stomach problems. However, UT professor of ecology Thomas Bridgman says the bloom will not impact Toledo's drinking water.
We don't get our drinking water from the Maumee River, we get our drinking water from Lake Erie. Right now, in that location in Lake Erie, the water is actually pretty good.
The health department is expecting to lift the recreational advisory later this week. And according to the Ohio Attorney General, nearly 6,000 cases of domestic violence were reported in Lucas County last year, 5,000 of them in Toledo. To raise awareness, UT Sexual Assault Education and Prevention Programs hosted the Silent Witness Project last Thursday. 20 life-size silhouettes were on display in the Student Union, representing victims from Northwest Ohio who lost their lives.
They should be remembered, and they are important, and this topic is important, and the conversation is important to continue to have.
4 of the silhouettes displayed represent former UT students.
Last Friday, the Easter Bunny hopped over to the Toledo Zoo. The zoo's annual Easter egg hunt gave animals the opportunity to find their own treats. The zookeepers hid papier-mâché jello jigglers and hard-boiled eggs in various exhibits. This fun-filled activity included special animal presentations for the kids.
It allows them to see some really great fun animal activity. It allows them to see animals doing natural behaviors in a fun sort of way.
For details on future animal fun at the zoo, just head over to our website, UT10news.com.
More than 100 UT physician assistant students are in doubt about the future. That's because the PA program lost its accreditation late last month. According to the Accreditation Review Commission, it's lacking oversight, curricular elements, and proper resources to educate students. However, the university denies these claims and plans to appeal.
I think the PA program is something that UT really benefits from.
The Review Commission is giving UT 30 days to submit an appeal and a $5,000 fee to be reconsidered for accreditation.